Testing 1 2 3 guys. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot, the Pizza and Movie Film Festival Patreon Drive Action. My name is David. I'm joined on the mic by my friends Katie Alpha and FPA BrianX. What's up, guys?
Yo yo. Hey, what's up?
Dude, we just got done watching the first film of the treacherous noir triple feature. That was a film called Detour from 1945. It was a film starring Tom Neal and Ann Savage. It's pretty much the only two characters in the movie. It was a very small cast in this film, and so good. Their acting was just really, a vessel for the story in such a way that made it very dramatic, very tense, and super interesting. We had a fun time talking for about 10 minutes or so after the film ended about, the characters and various theories on how the story might have played out. They had some subtle details in there that people in the chat were kind of pointing out as well, kind of cool. The second film here is much more of a traditional noir film. I mean, the last film had, again, kind of like a crime element to it, and a lot of that, the visual noir stuff and the tension. This film is called The Big Combo. It's more like a detective story, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it a lot. I sure as hell enjoyed it the first time we watched it. This is our second time watching it. I'm not sure what year it came from exactly, but double check here. This is from 1955, 10 years later after Detour. And definitely, truly noir as hell. Brian, Katie, you guys ready to watch this thing?
Yes, sir.
Can I give us a countdown here?
Absolutely.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the intro, dude. The sound effect tells you all you gotta know about this movie, dude. What's up, Buff Diak? Buff Diak. Suck my yeah. The dark side of my dick. What a handle for a guy on Twitch. Brian Donlevy. So he was also starred in the film we watched a while back, Brian, called Impact. Katie, I'm sure you were there for that one. It was a film about a guy that his wife tried to have him killed, and he basically got into like a huge car accident, and basically kind of lived under an assumed identity for a while in a small town where he kind of relearned how to love his life. It's kind of an interesting film. You might recognize this dude. That's Lee Von Cleef in it, a famous actor from those spaghetti westerns. He's in the Man with No Name trilogy. He was the good, right? No, he was the bad. He was the bad and the good, the bad, and the ugly. Lee Von Cleef. Exactly, Buff. Yeah, exactly. I think he was the bad.
I love these 1940s names, 1950s names. Mac Wright.
Mac Wright, dude. John Alton. We were watching a film last night, Katie. One of the characters was named Mildred, right? Fucking
Yeah.
It's so good to see these old films and to see how there's so much detail in these preservations. Now that's noir. Go, girl, go.
And she's moving in them heels.
That's what I'm saying. She's pretty quick with it.
Oh, you're almost free?
Scream! Fucking scream! That's what I would do, man.
Please let me go.
We can't do that, Miss Lowell. Mr. Brown wants you should see the fight. It's only the third round.
I'll go back. Just let me go by myself.
Mr. Brown is mad already. We lost you for 2 minutes.
I promise I won't run away. Where would I go?
All right, let her go.
Ooh.
Slap.
Lee Von Cleef.
Will Smith.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to see the fights. I'm hungry. Call a cab.
Call a cab.
But Mr. Brown
Mr. Brown says to keep her happy. Call a cab.
Dude, look at the fucking lighting, dude. The deep blacks. How do you direct a movie like this, Katie?
That was amazing. All those shots were amazing.
The way they walk into and out of the light so carefully, like how do they know where to stop it?
93rd Precinct, Sergeant Lee.
Sit down. Captain Peterson.
Yes, sir, I know, sir.
The lieutenant?
He's off duty, sir.
But he's still in his office. I
Yes,
know,
sir.
I know.
1B3, roger.
Well, it's good to see you relaxed for a change.
Oh, evening, Captain. Oh, anything urgent?
Urgent? No. Anything urgent, I leave to my subordinates.
There's some good 10-cent cigars in the
No,
box
thanks.
over
No,
there.
I'm off cigars. Brandy. My doctor's got me off everything worth living for. Almost.
Good vibes here. They were blacked out, but the next part they were lit up like
There's got
Christmas
to be
tree
a
without
stop
moving.
to your
Yeah.
complete disregard of the taxpayers' money.
I paid for this apple out of my own pocket, Captain.
Leonard, you've spent $18,600 in the last 6 months investigating one man, a single man.
Brown's not a man. He's an organization. Now, I need money to fight money.
Now, look, Lieutenant, I've got nothing against you personally. I admire you. You've got too many brains, but that's not your fault. Now, what about this $18,600? How am I going to explain this to the commissioner?
Well, I dictated an explanation if you want to use it. Memorandum to Captain Peterson covering expenditures of the 93rd Precinct Station. The combination is growing stronger every day. The only way to crush it is to get the top man.
Oh, the big combo.
When Grazzi left the country, Brown...
It's the name of the mafia.
What do you think this is, a homicide investigation? You're dealing with the largest pool of illegal money in the world. You're fighting a swamp with a teaspoon. Combination keeps no books, no records. Everything's run on word of mouth and hard cash.
That's their one weakness.
What?
They have to have a treasurer.
So?
And I know his name. The name of a man who can pick up a phone and call Chicago or New Orleans and say, hey, Bill, Joe is coming down for the weekend. Advance him $50,000. And he hangs up the phone and the money's advanced. Protection money. The new all-night bar opens with gambling outside city limits. A bunch of high school kids come in for a good time. They get loaded. They get irresponsible. They lose their shirts. And they get a gun because they're worried. They want to make up their losses. And a filling station attendant is dead with a bullet in his liver. I have to see 4 kids on trial for first-degree murder. Look at it. First-degree murder because a certain Mr. Brown picks up a phone.
You can't touch Brown. He's clean. You got nothing on him, not even the parking.
Now, why is he so careful? It's unnatural.
You can't tell a jury a man's guilty because he's too innocent to be natural.
He's no more innocent than this gun.
Oh, now stop getting emotional, Leonard. He's innocent until he's proven guilty.
Yes, Captain.
Oh my.
Anything else, Captain?
Yeah, it's a girl. Susan Lowell. You've had a tail on her for 6 months. Why?
She's Brown's girl. She's our most valuable lead. We know next to nothing about Brown, but a woman knows. She makes it her business to know. If I can get hold of her and make her talk...
Oh, Leonard, you spent 6 months trying. She went to Vegas, you went to Vegas.
Yeah.
She flew to Cuba, you flew to Cuba. Couldn't get authorization for the expense. Paid it out of your own pocket.
I had to. You wouldn't back me up.
Well, I'm not in love with her, Leonard. You are.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that.
Damn.
He's in love with the fucking girlfriend of this fucking gangster he's trying to put in jail.
This is off the record, Leonard. It's between friends. Try to face facts. You can't bear to think of her in the arms of this hood. Forget her. You're a cop, Leonard. There's 17,000
She's for the streets.
laws on the books to be enforced. You haven't time to reform wayward girls. She's been with Brown 3.5 years. It's a lot of days. And nights. Face it, Leonard.
Damn.
He said, and nights, dude.
Glad you agree.
Dude, I like his little electric razor, though.
Yeah, 1955. What you eating, girl? Pizza in a movie. You're making that sirloin steak look ridiculous. Do Lee Van Cleef before the
Don't
fact.
run away. We'd only have to come after you. Mr. Brown wouldn't like that.
Mr. Audubon,
Susan. Well, I'm glad to see you.
How are you? It's been years.
Well, you look so different somehow, Susan. I hardly recognized you.
Oh, I'm just the same, Mr. Audubon.
Well, how's your lovely mother?
She's in England someplace. I haven't kept track.
Well, I should think you'd have gone along. I hear that Vladovich is playing a Beethoven cycle.
Oh, I haven't the interest I once had in the piano, Mr. Audubon.
Well, now I'm disappointed. You don't play anymore?
The only thing I play now, Mr. Audubon, is stud poker. Will you dance with me, Mr. Audubon?
Well, certainly, Susan. You all right?
Oh, of course.
Damn, she's looking stressed out, dude. Good vibes says you like to see these guys try to control that chick from the last movie, Vera, instead of this chick. Huh? They definitely have... Dude, she'd be running that outfit, dude. She'd be the fucking leader of the big combo before too long.
The day Mr. Brown lets go our little lady.
I'll do it personally.
Well, he wants to do her personally.
Mr. Audubon,
Susan.
I've taken some pills. I think I've died.
Oh, my God.
Just fell over.
He said, I'm getting out one way or another.
This is Don Levy here.
How do you feel now, Benny?
Lost. I feel terrible, Mr. Brown.
You kept fighting, Benny. You've got heart.
Lost 3 of my teeth, too.
All right, so you lost. Next time you'll win. I'll show you how. Take a look at Joe McCloy here. He used to be my boss. Now I'm his. What's the difference between me and him? We breathe the same air, sleep in the same hotel. He used to own it. Now it belongs to me. We eat the same steaks, drink the same bourbon. Look, same manicure, same cufflinks. But there's only one difference. We don't get the same girls. Why?
Oh, my.
Because women know the difference. They got instinct. First is first and second is nobody.
The best man won tonight, Mr. Brown.
You were better than Martinez. Only you threw it away. You step in the ring and shake hands with him. You want to be his friend and you want to fight him. No, Benny, no.
Mr. Brown.
Shut the door. Now, Benny, who runs the world? Have you any idea?
Girl?
Not me, Mr. Brown.
That's right, not you. But a funny thing. They're not so much different from you. They've got something. They've got it and they use it. I've got it, he hasn't. So what is it, Benny? What makes the difference? Hate.
Oh.
Hate is the word, Benny.
Oh, my God.
Hate the man who tries to beat you. Kill him, Benny, kill him. Hate him till you see red and you come out winning the big money. And the girls will come tumbling after.
This is actually the Wi-Fi Kai
You'll
mantra
have to
right
shut
here.
off your phone and lock
This
the door
guy's
to get
Sith
on
as
the
hell,
street.
Katie.
This guy's Wi-Fi Kai material for sure.
Get on your feet, Benny.
What'd you do that for, Mr. Brown?
You should have hit me back. You haven't got the hate. Tear up Benny's contract. He's no good to me anymore.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. I only need a fighter who hates.
Where's Susan, in the car?
I tried to tell you before, Mr. Brown.
Tell me what?
She's in General Hospital.
What happened?
She took some pills.
Get the car and bring it around. Buy me some cigarettes.
What a fucking great gangster boss. BrianX says here, you should watch Hard Times at Charles Bronson one of these days, huh? 2 scenes inspired stage in the River Duo. Nice, that'd be nice. I really watch public domain films, though. At least on stream. I'll try to watch it on stream, that'll be next year. Snacks wants to see some of these guys' hairlines, though. They're mad suave. This guy's name here, the detective's name is Cornell Wilde, guys. Cornell Wilde.
Where is she? General Hospital. She's dying.
This little guy's the detective that has been hired to tail this girl.
You can take her to the prison ward now.
Hello, Lieutenant. This is Mr. Brown.
What do you want, Mr. Brown?
Joe, tell the man I want her out.
Mr. Brown would like to have Miss Lowell released. He'll put her in a private hospital.
Is your relative?
Not exactly.
Married to her?
Just a personal friend.
Yeah, visiting days are Tuesdays and Fridays. I don't know how you two got in here. You can get out the way you
Tell
came
the man
in.
not to get excited.
Mr. Brown is a very reasonable man. You don't know him.
Oh, is he? Well, I'm not. And I intend to make life very difficult for your Mr. Brown.
You shouldn't talk like that, Lieutenant. You're overstepping your authority.
Joe, the man has reason to hate me. His salary is $96.50 a week. The busboys in my hotel make better money than that.
Oh,
Joe, he's a righteous man. Personal feelings mean nothing to him. My girl's dying in a public hospital, and I want her out.
She's under arrest, Mr. Brown.
What's the charge?
Homicide.
It's ridiculous. She wouldn't kill a fly.
Try to kill herself.
Is that a crime?
It happens to be against two laws, God's and man's. I'm booking her under the second.
Tell the man if he puts her on trial out.
Dr. Herman, wanted in surgery. Dr. Herman, wanted in surgery.
Alicia. Alicia.
Susan.
Stay away from the prisoner, Mr. Brown.
Susan, you all right?
Brown, stay where you are.
Susan. Joe. Tell the man I'm going to break him so fast he won't have time to change his pants. Tell him the next time I see him, he'll be down in the lobby of the hotel crying like a baby and asking for a $10 loan. Tell him that. And tell him I don't break my word.
You must have done something pretty fine to get as high as you are, Mr. Brown. I'm looking into that. I'm going to open you up and I'm going to operate. I hate to think of what I'll find.
Oh my! You gotta open this dude up, dude.
But I tell you, Joe, a righteous man.
He's gonna play Operation on him, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
You
dude.
hear me, Miss Lowell?
He went to fucking high-low mix-up, dog. You better fucking watch. You better react to overheads, dog. You're about to get opened up.
Are you a doctor?
My name is Diamond. I'm a detective.
I've been creeping on you, girl.
I have to ask you certain questions and you'll have to answer them.
Where's your partner, Pearl?
Can't they turn on the heat?
Can you get some hot coffee, please?
If you'd get up and walk, you'd be a lot better off.
I want to go to sleep. Just let me sleep.
Here, just take some of this. Come on.
You're very kind. Everyone's kind. I don't deserve it.
Come on, I'll take a little of it.
Come on, relax. You're blonde.
That's it.
It's good.
Why did you try to kill yourself?
I don't know why. I can't remember. Please let me go to
Were
sleep.
you jealous? Is that why? Was there another woman?
Please, please.
There was another woman, wasn't there?
Just
You mentioned
let
her
me go
name,
to
Alicia.
sleep.
Is that right? What about Alicia? Was Mr. Brown seeing Alicia?
No, I don't know. I don't know who she is.
Then how do you know her name?
I don't know.
You must know. You kept repeating it. Where'd you first hear it?
I never heard it. I saw it
Where'd you see it? On a letter?
in his apartment. It was raining outside, and there was a mist on the window. He was writing a name on it with his finger like this.
Oh my! On the window, dude.
Moist glass. Alicia. And when he saw me, he rubbed it out. Oh,
You rubbed it out while you were
Where's
watching?
Alicia now?
She's into it.
Didn't you ask him?
He wouldn't tell me.
Katie, Brian,
What was
guys.
that?
If I try to kill
Diesel
myself
truck's going by. It's almost morning.
and I wake up
We
from
got
my
upset when you
fucking
asked her about
stupor,
Alicia.
don't let the
No,
fucking detective
don't.
interrogate me within the 2 seconds of me
please
waking
go
up.
You
away.
think you're the bright, respectable girl you were 4 years ago. You're not. You attempted suicide. You're under arrest. You could be sentenced to jail for 6 months.
Nurse, may I have some water, please?
Miss Lowell, answer one question.
He said no.
Who is Alicia?
You tell me.
Get on your feet.
Oh my God.
There's a man downstairs with a writ of habeas corpus.
Already?
It's McClure. What'll I tell him?
You know what habeas corpus means, Sam?
I know what it does.
It's Latin. It means you may have the body. Mr. Brown may have it.
Jeez, I thought you fucking liked this girl, dude.
Sam. We're gonna find out who Alicia is. I want you to pick up every hood who works for Brown. And pick up Brown himself.
Let's go.
Arrest them all.
Oh, for sure, Brian. They're going to get all these dudes.
It's like clown cars up in here.
What's up?
He's crazy.
Who?
Diamond, he's crazy.
What happened, McClure? When they picked us up, I mentioned your name. You know what they said?
Quit shaking. What did he ask you?
A girl's name. That's all he could ask me. He just kept asking me this girl's name. Like he was nuts.
He's crazy.
What girl?
They knocked it out of my head. I don't know. Alice something or another. Alicia, that's what it was. Alicia.
What'd you tell him?
Exactly what I know. Nothing.
That's right, Fanny. You know nothing. Absolutely nothing. Don't forget it.
You guys want to start smoking? Brian, Katie?
I really feel like we could go for a smoke right now.
Let's do it, dude.
I got a right to make a phone call.
What do you want to call?
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown's a little busy right now in conference with Mr. Diamond.
You know, legally, I don't have to submit to this test.
I know. We appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Brown.
And if I say no?
Well, if you say no, I have a lot of questions to ask you. Maybe sitting in that chair for a couple of days. This way I can tell if you're lying in a few minutes.
Well, go ahead, lad. Let's get it over with. Picking me up for peddling without a license. You could have thought of something better than that, Lieutenant.
I'd prefer it to be suspicion of murder, but we had none today.
I would have been happy to accommodate you. A police lieutenant.
Oh, my God.
Now, I'm going to say one word at a time. Most of them won't mean a thing to you. But I want you to say whatever pops into your head. Like if I say sweet.
I say sugar.
If I say police.
I say 9650.
Oh.
Blue.
Ocean.
Brown.
Mr. Brown to you. Only my friends call me Brown.
Water.
Whiskey.
Gun.
Permit.
Spaghetti.
Bettini.
What? What's that?
What's what?
Bettini.
Spaghetti joint on the north side.
Since when? Never heard of it.
You couldn't afford it.
Oh.
Women.
This guy's too sick.
Expensive.
Snow.
White.
Alicia.
What was the name again?
A woman's name. Alicia.
No.
No what?
I said no. You want me to say it again?
You know Alicia, don't you?
Sure.
Who is she?
A 2-year-old filly that broke her leg in the Jamaica Stakes. I lost 10 grand.
You're lying, Mr. Brown. When you heard Alicia, your heart went bang. You don't lie with your blood pressure. You know what this means? It means you're scared. And Mr. Brown isn't scared of a horse. Who is she? What does she mean to you?
That's a crime. Book me. Book me, small change.
All right, take him out, Sam.
To the bullpen?
No, back to the gutter.
Oh, this guy's too sick.
Brown is a very influential citizen. I ducked 14 calls from the commissioner today. The 15th caught me. One more call and I'm out. Leonard, what were you doing? Just give me one possible explanation. That's all I ask.
I was following a lead. I was being logical.
96 false arrests. How am I going to explain?
You only have to explain 95.
Sam, what'll I do with Leonard? Tell me what to do.
Beat his ass.
Give me another 18,000 for the Brown case.
The Brown case is closed. Kaput, Schluss. The end. No more. Case closed.
Dude, the false arrest, Brian's out here just picking people up, dude. Just scooping them up.
Yeah, I was wondering what they were, what grounds they were picking them up on.
Stop and frisk, son. Stop and frisk.
Ralph Bettini.
How long ago did he drop out of sight?
About 7 years ago. Why?
That's about the same time that Grazie left the country and Brown took over.
Yeah. So?
Take a look at that graph. See how it jumped after he said Bettini? Bettini's was the only warrant we failed to serve.
He hasn't been around for years. Maybe he's dead.
No, he's not. I checked the morgue, the files, there's nothing.
Why don't you go home? Get some rest.
Oh, I've got a call to make first.
Leonard, Peterson meant what he said. You cross him, means we're both out.
What can we lose? $96.50 a week?
Oboe dog?
Dude, I love how Mr. Brown called that man small change.
What, Noir hat good find? It's like a fedora, right? Venka, Noir hat and scarf? Oh, man. I should have worn a fucking fedora for the stream today. Maybe let my friend Connor and fucking sport the fedora.
Oh, you've certainly got a nerve.
Hi, Rita.
What's on your mind? As if I didn't know.
Oh, thought maybe we could go dancing.
I've been dancing, Lieutenant. Furthermore, you haven't been around here for 6 months. And furthermore, if you want a date, do what the others do. Call me first. A week in advance.
Oh, my.
I'm giving a party tonight. I thought maybe you'd like to come.
Party? Who's gonna be there?
Just you and me.
Joke stinks. Lieutenant, either book me or let go my arm. Leonard. Leonard!
Oh, my.
Take me to the party.
Oh, my God, dude. You look like fucking Casca, dude, for sure.
You're a beautiful girl, Rita.
Yeah, fucking Dan, that's that fucking song I like, dude.
But you're stupid.
Damn.
Can't say anything nice without spoiling it.
Why do you waste your time with a cop?
Could get me a nice rich hoodlum. You should be able to recommend one with your connections.
What is there about a hoodlum that appeals to certain...
A hoodlum?
Hoodlums, detectives. Woman doesn't care how a man makes his living. Only how he makes love.
Ooh.
Who is she, Leonard? I'm stupid, Leonard. About everything but men. Them, I know. Give me my shoes. I'm going home.
Give her her shoes, dog. Don't sniff them. Oh, she said put them on? Oh, my.
When she hurts you again, baby, don't wait 6 months.
Oh, my God. She had her shoes fucking flip. She just started into being Black Mirror, fucking Cthulhu.
Yes,
You have
I'm
no
having
idea,
a drink.
dog. We've seen a lot of films on this channel.
Well, don't look at me as if I were a lush.
That music, turn it off.
I enjoy it.
I said turn it off.
What are we so cheerful about today?
Where did you get that outfit?
What's wrong with it?
I like you better in white. You've got a dozen white dresses. Why don't you wear them?
White doesn't please me anymore.
A woman dresses for a man. You dress for me. Go put on something white.
Oh, my God.
I won't.
Wow.
What's the matter with you?
What have I done now?
Before I came in when you were playing that record, what were you thinking?
I was trying to remember how I fell in love with you.
It's so hard to remember.
Girl's first love shouldn't be. It should be her only. Maybe that's why I can't leave you.
We'll talk about love some other time. Do you know what I've been doing? What's been happening?
People tell me all sorts of things. I don't listen.
I didn't ask you before. You were sick. What did Diamond tell you? Diamond. Lieutenant Diamond. Detective. 93rd Precinct.
Ooh.
He grilled you for 3 hours in the hospital. What did he tell you?
Guy's living rent free in this guy's mind, dude.
He's asking me about a girl.
What girl?
Her name was Alicia.
Who's she?
I don't know. He was very insistent.
What was her name again?
Alicia.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Oh, Mr. Brown, dog.
Sometimes you gotta take it.
Dude, stab this dude.
What's bothering you?
I hate to despise you.
You hit her with the tots and a Tsurugi, dude.
Susan, what are you trying to do? Drive me bats?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Susan, tell me. I'll give you anything you want. Tell me. Nothing. Anything at all.
Nothing.
Dude, where is he going? Uh-oh, see your eyes widen like that?
You're going to Browntown.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Lieutenant, you had a
He is
call while the
Mr. Brown,
captain was
after
in. I
all.
didn't want to disturb you. Who? She just said Rita. She wanted to see you and said you'd know where.
Cthulhu says here, when is Wanda gonna make this being in color, huh? Is that like a WandaVision guy? I'm not sure I've seen. Got a fucking fog machine back at it, dog. The Noir fog machine.
Say, Lieutenant,
Hi, Pop.
if you're looking for Rita, she's in our dressing room.
Thanks.
Knock, knock. What's good, girl?
Certainly took your time getting here.
Some tall ass
I
heels.
had a bad day. Don't give me any more.
What I've got to tell you is not good. Fix this for me, Lee.
I'll tell it.
You've blown your cork, pinching half the town. There's a big mat on you, and it's burning all over.
Is that it?
They're quoting a price on you. You'd better take a vacation.
Where'd you hear?
It's all around. I picked up bits here and there. What are you gonna do?
That's what I've been doing, only more.
Are you trying to get yourself killed, Leonard?
Brown doesn't kill to get what he wants. He buys.
Then you'd better sell out or start running.
Hey, you're really worried about me.
A little.
That's enough.
It's a lot from me. That's our music.
Go, girl, go.
Leonard,
Yeah?
when will I see you again?
Well, if I'm not dead, you'll find me where I always am, in jail.
She's late, dog. Keep it professional, Rita. Like earlier, he asked her, let's go dancing. She's like, dude, I've been dancing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit!
Oh!
Whoa!
Shut up! Let's get him out of here.
They kidnapped this dude!
When's he gonna wake up? Christmas?
Shoot me with my own gun. That's what gets me.
That's what gets me.
Fanny, let me wake him up.
Leave him alone. Mr. Brown doesn't want to draw any blood or show any marks. Now, talk to Mr. Brown.
Let me have him, Fanny. 2 minutes is all I'll need.
What for?
I want to ask him one question.
All right, go ahead. It's all yours. But first, hey.
Fanny, we're friends. You don't hold up a friend.
Hey.
Didn't Mr. Brown pay you?
You're not Mr. Brown. For Mr. Brown, I'd snatch a judge from a superior court for a chocolate soda. Same goes for Mingo. Right, Mingo?
Yeah.
Chocolate soda?
How much?
100. For Mingo, too.
Why?
100 each.
God damn.
Mingo.
Thanks, Fanny.
Now ask him all the questions you want.
God damn. Well, it's real, Connor. I've had chocolate soda. That shit goes fucking horrid.
Wake up!
Can I do it, Remy?
What did you pick me up for?
Oh.
I asked you a question. Why did you pick me up? I'm talking to you. Answer me. Why'd you pick me up?
Damn, $200 for
There he
that.
is, Mr. Brown. I was softening him up for you. I did a pretty good job.
told you not to touch him.
I didn't hurt him. We're still legal.
Trouble with you, McClure, is I never took time to learn technique. Fancy, Mingo, bring that radio over here. Turn it on.
What more 4TL? Dude, isn't he great 4TL? He's a fucking handsome ass man, dude.
I only want to borrow it, Joe.
Oh, wait, hearing aid.
One, please look under the Frigidaire.
He's got to turn it up in his ear.
We're gonna give the lieutenant a little concert. How's that? Too loud, turn it down. Can you hear me, Lieutenant? Just want to ask you one question and then you can go. What are you looking for? Maybe I can help you. What about Alicia? What's your information? Arresting all my friends. Phony warrants. What's behind it? Mingo, try it.
Look at Mingo's eyes.
Now don't be stubborn, Lieutenant. What about Alicia?
Why don't you ask yourself?
But the jam, dog. The devil's music, dog.
Nice break coming up a kid on drums. Real crazy.
You like crazy drums, Lieutenant? Have a good time.
Dude, I love it. Here we go.
Diamond needs a drink.
The devil's music, dog. I would have cracked him. He for sure would have cracked. This movie is The Big Combo, Cthulhu. It's The Big Combo, 1955.
No, that'll kill him. Anything else?
Hair tonic, 40% alcohol.
Fine. Come down here and hold his head, Fanty.
Jesus Christ. This is about to get fucking lit, dude. Jesus. God damn! They're about to kill this dude.
Now let him go. Shove him off. Look at that drunken cop. Isn't that a shame?
Jesus. So they torture him with the drum solo from Inagata Vita, and then they give him a drink of water? Oh, it wasn't water, dude. That wasn't water.
They gave him some hair tonic.
I love how the hearing aid guy was like, "Don't worry, boss, we're still legal. You know, we only kidnapped this guy, and he's a detective and all, but..."
There's no evidence. That's why they don't want to leave any marks.
Yeah.
Diamond, what are you doing here? Well, Leonard, you're drunk. My congratulations. Come in.
Dude, he's more than drunk, dog.
Call him. Grab one of my own officers. Slug him, torture him. You were right, Leonard. They're afraid of something.
Alicia.
Well, that's a start. Let's go to work on Brown.
I'd like to start by picking up Brown and Company.
No, you can't. They outsmarted you. Take a look in the mirror. There's not a
His
mark
ear
on
is still
you.
sore.
You were drunk. You came here on your own. That's the defense. And it's airtight, Leonard. That's why Brown delivered you here. His chief witness is me, Peterson. I'm sorry, Leonard. Alicia.
Oh,
You don't know if it's a horse, a boat, or a girl. What else have you got?
Another name cropped up, Bettini.
Bettini?
You ever hear of him?
Yeah, where does he fit in?
Out of 97 warrants, he was the only one we couldn't pick up. He turned up again on Brown's lie detection.
Sit down, Leonard. You don't remember him. He was Grazzi's right-hand man. Before Brown. Before McClure, from my generation. He dropped out when Grazzi had to leave the country.
Not dead?
No, scared. He didn't fit in with Brown's new setup. None of the old crowd did. Bettini didn't wait around and get himself killed. Turned honest citizen. Changed his name and went into hiding.
Nowhere.
I did him a favor once. Could have put him away for something he didn't do, but I let it pass. He didn't deserve it, considering all the times he was guilty. I didn't have the evidence.
Well, tell me where to find him.
Oh, he's scared, Leonard. Too scared to talk.
If he's that scared, he'll listen.
That's a whole lot of information on him, dude. This is as bright as daytime gets in noir films, guys. This is daytime. Oh. Say I know he's Italian. Just happens to knock on his door while he's making spaghetti, dude.
Come in.
Dude, Katie, I have no chef. That spaghetti looking mad sloppy, dog.
Not yet.
I know someone who'd still eat it.
Just a minute. That's all I ask. Just a minute. Let me turn off the stove. Could cause a fire. Lots of nice old people in the building, okay? I've been waiting for you a long time. You look like such a nice young fella. That Brown sure knows how to pick him. I would never have suspected. Can I lie down? Make it easier. Come closer. One shot ought to do it.
You're not going to die,
Damn.
Mr. Bettini.
I got no money to offer you.
I've got something to offer you.
Don't fool with me, young fella. Get it over with.
Mr. Brown didn't send me. My name is Diamond, Lieutenant Diamond, 93rd Precinct.
You big doofus. They're not gonna kill you,
You'll
dog.
help
Come
me.
on, dude.
I can put your nightmare away.
I can't. I can't even help myself. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a name. Alicia. You ever hear of her? Mean anything to you?
Alicia was Brown's wife.
Oh,
Who
shit.
told you?
She told me. She was a good girl. Helped you right off the farm. Brown married her when he was a prison guard. 2 years later, she was a lush. Drink anything. Then Brown got tired of her. So he got rid of her.
Take your time, Mr. Bettini.
He was on Grazzi's boat. 3 days out for Portugal. Alicia came to the table drunk. Brown told her to go sleep it off. She called him a name. Grazzi laughed. Now Brown. I remember the look on Brown's face. And then he hit her. And she got up from the table and she pulled off a wedding ring. It was hard to pull off. It must have been grown to her finger. She pulled it off and threw it in the ocean.
Then what?
And she went to a cabin. I never seen her again.
Oh, so he killed his own wife, dude?
How do you know?
I know Brown.
I know Brown, too, but that's no evidence.
Then there was the ship's anchor.
What about it?
We stopped at the Azores. And the skipper went ashore and got another one.
You think she was murdered, then tied to the ship's anchor and dropped into the sea?
I don't know which came first. I jumped ship at the moment we landed.
Who was the skipper?
Some Swede.
What was his name?
I never talked to the man.
What did he look like?
A uniform. Who looks in the uniform?
It's important, Mr. Bettini. If the anchor was used, the skipper would surely know. He'd have to be paid off or killed off. Now
Give me a second,
please
dude.
try to remember his name.
Go away, leave me alone. 7 years I don't talk to nobody, now I talk too much.
You'll have to come with me, Mr. Bettini.
You're my new best friend, Mr.
You're
Bettini.
locking me up?
The next stranger who comes in won't be from the police. You'll be safer with us. You better pack your things.
I got them all on me. Except this.
Better put that spaghetti in your pocket.
How come a nice guy like you is a cop?
Just lucky, I guess.
Dude, if I'd be like, I want McDonald's.
You like antiques, officer?
Who can afford them?
If you're a captain on a boat bound for Portugal, and you keep your mouth shut, you can buy a lot of antiques.
Oh.
Empty your whole store full.
The boy's got hints, dog.
Crew.
Yes,
Dryer.
that is what I've been telling you for the last 5 minutes, but you don't listen. Well, be calm. We can change our plans. Låt oss inte bråka, min älskling. Jag hämtar om en halvtimme. Jo, vi kan ha ett par cocktailar och sedan gå till utställningen. Bra. Hej då, älskling.
He's speaking
What
Swedish,
can I do
dog.
for you, sir?
I'm Lieutenant Diamond, police.
Diamond. Expensive name. Haha.
I won't take much of your time, Mr. Dryer. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Please.
It's about a large purchase you made.
Yeah, well, I have complete books. Every dollar is there in black and white, unless it goes in the red.
This purchase was made in 1946.
1946. I'm sorry I was not in business then. So I can't help you.
I was hoping you'd have some record. It's about the purchase of an anchor.
I don't understand.
In 1946, you were skipper of a private boat, bound from New York Harbor for Lisbon, Portugal. On the way, you stopped at the Azores and bought a new anchor. Why?
I don't understand.
Well, try a little harder.
You don't know me. I'm very stupid.
The boat was a cabin cruiser owned by Grazzi. It's now being operated by a Mr. Brown. Do you know Mr. Brown?
I had lunch with him last week. He's a very fine gentleman.
He's a hoodlum.
He's a hoodlum, dude.
Because I have lunch with him, that is not a crime. I have lunch with anybody. I'm democratic. I'll even have lunch with you. Ha!
Who paid for this shop?
Me, Dryer.
You, Dryer, borrowed the money from the Bolomac Corporation. The Bolomac Corporation is Brown, or Brown and Grazzi. Mr. Brown doesn't pay money for nothing. What makes you so valuable to Mr. Brown? What do you have on him?
My name is Niels Dryer. I live at 821 Mason Avenue. That is all I have to tell you.
You know, Mr. Dryer, things changed since I walked in here. Brown knows I'm here. He knows I'm talking to you.
I said nothing.
Yeah, but Brown doesn't know that. In exchange for information, Mr. Dryer, I'll give you protection. I'll do better than that. I'll put you in jail.
Suppose you put me in jail. The man in the next cell happens to have a gun. Boom. One dead Swede. Thank you very kindly. I'll remain stupid. How did you get in here, sir? The store is closed. I'm late for an appointment, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Dryer, the secret you think keeps you safe will blow up in your face. You're dealing with a ruthless man.
Hoodlum even.
Mr. Diamond, I was a seaman for 30 years. I went to sea
was a
age
what?
14. I've seen storms, I've seen gunfire, I've seen torpedoes. I've been wrecked, not once, 4 times. On a raft, 37 days, nothing but water. Nothing kills me. I'll die in Stockholm like my great-grandfather, age 93. I'm not scared of anyone, including you, so get out.
God damn.
I didn't know sperm lived that long.
If If you change your mind, Mr. Dry, just phone the 93rd Precinct. I'll send a squad car for you.
This guy's dead, dude. Oh, he's already getting ring-a-ding, dude. Oh, my God.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, he's dead already, dog? Oh my! These fucking guys work fast, Katie. Goddamn.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Sit down, Joe.
You should have talked, to be honest, and then die either way.
I wanted him here alive. What happened?
He had a gun, didn't he, Fanny?
He had a gun, all right, Mr. Brown.
I told you to go without guns. Which one of you changed my mind?
I didn't have any gun with me.
Mingo.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Well, he pulled a gun on me. What'd you want me to do?
With your kind of brain, there was nothing else you could do. Now listen to me, you two. Go about your business. Go where you ordinarily go. Do what you ordinarily do. If they ask questions, say nothing. And you, get upstairs, go to bed. Stay there. You've been sick, you understand? Sick. And if they take you to police headquarters, shoot yourself in the head. It'll make everything a lot simpler. Now get out.
God damn.
Joe. Come here. Why did you do it, Joe?
I told you he pulled a gun on me.
I'm trying to run an impersonal business. Killing is very personal. Once it gets started, it's hard to stop. I could understand it if you were a trigger-happy punk, but you're not. You're an experienced man, Joe. Why did you do it?
I guess I'm getting too old to handle a gun.
Yeah. Maybe you're just getting too old, Joe.
Uh-oh.
You don't like me much, do you? You figure when Grazi left the country, you should have taken over instead of me. Isn't that it?
No, the job's too big for me.
Yeah. You say that, but you don't mean it. Give me your gun, Joe.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Do it, Joe.
See what I mean, Joe? 2 seconds ago, you had this gun in your hand. We're all alone here. The thought of using it flashed through your mind. But you couldn't. Yet you didn't hesitate to use it on Dreyer. Why? Because he was a little man, Joe. Like you, a little man. You had a soft job and good pay. Stop thinking about what might have been. And who knows? You may live to die in bed. That's all, Joe.
God damn, dude. Dude,
They
Mr.
put
Brown
that man in his place.
Was this guy in The Godfather? He seems so familiar to me, dude. Fucking amazing, dude. What a villain. What is that, a fucking vape?
It's empty.
Oh, okay.
Can't be. Did anybody open this since yesterday?
Miss Hartleby?
Impossible, sir.
What do you got? It was Dryer's life insurance.
Where would an ex-sailor keep a logbook?
Dryer was a very meticulous man. He kept a complete record of everything in his shop. In his shop.
Is this fucking Brown?
If you're looking for the log of Grazi's yacht in the summer of '46, you'll find it in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Sam and get the DA's office and get a warrant for Brown's arrest.
On what charge?
Arson.
I got a court order issued this morning. It says that all the deeds, papers, and properties of this shop belong to me. Dreyer had 20%. The Bolomac Corporation had the rest, and I'm the Bolomac Corporation. Nobody else.
Damn. Grazie.
I bought him out.
Why should the Bolomac Corporation be interested in burning that ship's log? Why?
Liquidation of assets, which is hardly a crime.
I'll wait until I can put you on trial for murder.
Whose murder, Lieutenant?
Mine, if necessary.
Don't push too hard.
It's my sworn duty to push too hard.
Damn.
Simon, the only trouble with you is you'd like to be me. You'd like to have my organization, my influence, my fix. You can't. It's impossible. You think it's money. It's not. It's personality. You haven't got it, Lieutenant. You're a cop. Slow, steady, intelligent, with a bad temper and a gun under your arm. And with a big yen for a girl you can't have. First is first and second is nobody.
Yeah, the DA is out. I have his assistant.
Dude, it hurts because he's right, dude.
Hang up, Sam.
Dude, this man is checkmated.
Goddamn, dog. Dude, quit creeping on this girl, dog.
Miss Lowell.
Go away, please.
It'll only be a minute, Miss Lowell.
Why here? Can't it wait?
No.
Well, what is it, please?
I've come to ask you a favor.
Do I owe you one?
I want you to leave Mr. Brown.
I've asked you to leave, Mr. Diamond. Now, if you don't, I will.
You think this is mink, Miss Lowell? You think these are the skins of little wild animals sewn together for your pleasure? You're mistaken.
Take your hands off.
These are skins of human beings, Miss Lowell. People who've been beaten, sold, robbed, doped, and murdered by Mr. Brown.
Yeah, damn.
I didn't come here to hurt you, Miss Lowell. You don't have to see me again or even speak to me again, but save yourself, leave him.
How?
All you have to do is walk out.
Is that all, Mr. Diamond? You followed me long enough to know I can't. I live in a maze, Mr. Diamond. A strange, blind, and backward maze.
Magica magica, dude.
And all the little twisting paths lead back to Mr. Brown.
I can't buy that, Miss Lowell. Not in a million years.
Why do you want to change my life, Mr. Diamond?
My boss says I'm in love with you. I keep telling myself I'm just doing my job.
Is that why you came to see me?
No. I brought you a present. You keep it or burn it just as you please.
What is it?
It's a photograph of Brown's wife. Her name was Alicia. You might ask him what happened.
Oh my, yeah.
Damn.
This fucking detective is a fucking creeper, dude. He's using his power and influence to fucking have this girl tailed. He's chasing her to Cuba, chasing her all around the fucking world. Just stalking her ass. Don't even know who he is. He's like, I think I love you, girl, to be honest. You're just my type. The more you ignore me, the closer I get.
Who is
dude.
it?
Susan.
It's only 10:30. the concert that dull?
Take your hands off me.
Whoa.
Hey?
I want to talk to you.
Not now, later.
No, now.
Come here, I want to show you something.
They got a fucking secret room. On some Batman type shit? Oh my god.
Damn, look at that Tommy gun.
What is all this?
This is my bank. I could have built this vault in my apartment, but that would have been too obvious. We don't take checks. We deal strictly in cash. There isn't anybody I would trust with so much temptation except myself. Or maybe you.
Trust me.
Who did you see at the concert?
Nobody.
A nobody by the name of Diamond.
Then why do you ask? You know everything. There's one thing Mingo Infante can't tell you. Whether I still love you.
What did Diamond tell you?
That he's in love with me?
Diamond in love? That's not possible. Any more than this clever machine.
The machine gave me a strange present.
What was it, a pair of handcuffs?
What you got there?
Oh, he's about to get triggered.
I want to meet her. I want to meet your
can't.
wife, Mr. Brown.
You can't.
Why? Because she's dead?
No, she's alive. She's living in Sicily in Grazzi's house. This was taken a month ago. Came one of her letters.
Why did she send it to you?
She wants to come back.
Why did you leave her?
I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
Can't you let me hold on to some pride?
I lost all mine with you.
Damn.
All right, I'll tell you. I was in love with her. Me, a prison guard. It was for her I began to work my way up. All I had was guts. I traded them for money and influence. I got respect from everybody but her. She did everything she could to humiliate me. She was always drunk, flirting with other men. I tried to straighten her out. I took her on a boat trip when Grazzi had to go to Sicily. The day after we docked, she disappeared. I spent months looking for her. What do you think she was?
Goddamn, months?
Living in Grazzi's house. He was a bigger man than me. Now you know who Alicia is.
Goddamn. See, Remy.
Well, good
I hope she's not gonna get it.
How are you? How you been?
Lonely, Fred, lonely. I'm between shows, half till 12 o'clock.
Mr. Diamond is out. Would you like to go up there and wait for him?
Thanks.
It's like
Tell me what he does with his evenings.
Work?
I'm gonna kill that guy.
Don't you kill him. He pays his rent right on the dot. I'd miss him.
You and me both.
Fucking Casca, dude. Lee Van Cleef. What's she say for the ladies?
Yeah? No, I'm wide awake. When do you want it done? I understand.
He's a good employee, too.
Mingo. What's the matter? Mr. Brown wants an order filled tonight. Who? Diamond.
They fucking share a room? That's sick. They're bunk buddies. Dude, ham burlesque. Oh my.
It's open.
Go.
Go!
Oh no! They were there to assassinate fucking Diamond, dude, and Rita was there.
No.
No, Dapper.
Got her ass.
Her only crime was fucking loving a cop, dude.
Leonard. Leonard.
What, Sam, what?
Whatever you're thinking, drop it. I won't bring her back.
Saks Fifth Avenue. She came to see me in her best shoes.
Damn.
I'll call it Peterson. He'll put every available man on it.
Never mind, Sam. I said never mind. We don't have to check bullets or fingerprints. This room has a name written all over it. Brown, Brown. He wanted to kill me. He got tired of waiting. Well, so have I.
What are you gonna do?
Close the case.
I know how you feel.
Nobody knows how another person feels.
No, Leonard, sit down.
Sit your ass down, Leonard.
Damn, you doing that to the homie?
That's what I'm saying, dog. This guy's ride or fucking die.
Do me a favor. Take off your gun.
I treated her like a pair of gloves. When I was cold, I called her up.
Don't blame yourself. You'll go crazy.
Oh my god. Dude, what a scumbag.
I saw the papers this morning. I'm sorry. Terribly, terribly sorry.
Why, that it wasn't me? Say what you came to say.
I left Mr. Brown.
You're a little late.
Dude,
Brown
shut the
killed
fuck
a girl
up.
in your apartment. His men did it.
Can you prove it?
No,
Can you prove that Fanti and Mingo did it? That he ordered them to?
No.
Sit down. Does he know you've gone?
He will. I opened his private vault.
Why?
I wanted to help you if I could.
What does he keep in the vault?
Guns and money.
It's no crime to have money or even to have a gun, only to use it.
I saw something else.
What?
Something about Alicia.
Can you prove that she was murdered?
No. I can prove that she's alive.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking about?
She's living in Sicily with Grazzi.
That's impossible.
She sent this to Brown.
It's Alicia, all right. Years older than her photograph taken on the boat. She must be alive. But this photo was never taken in Sicily. There's snow on the ground.
Yeah, it's the same girl, all right.
She sure changed since the other picture.
Could that be a fake?
No, sir. This was made with an ordinary wide-angle lens. Now, judging from the scope...
Never mind all that. Can you tell me when the picture was taken?
The original was printed on Variegain paper.
Well, what does that mean?
It wasn't on the market till a year and a half ago.
Frank, see that highway marker through the fence? Can you tell me what that is? Identify it?
No, I can't, but I'll check it right away for you.
Will you do it quickly, please?
Leonard, Alicia's alive. There's no murder. There's no case.
We may have an even stronger case. I've been in touch with our overseas military intelligence. They've been looking for Grazzi for years, not to be found. And there's no record that he ever got to Sicily.
What about Bettini's story?
Bettini was right about a murder taking place on the boat. He was just wrong about the identity of the victim.
Wait a minute. Spell that out.
Well, I've been looking for the wrong murder. Brown didn't kill his wife. He killed his boss, Grazzi. And that's why our intelligence couldn't find him. Grazzi is at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, tied to an anchor.
It's a beautiful theory, Leonard. Beautiful. Except for one small item. You can't prove it. You have no witness.
Oh, you got it, Frank. Let's see.
State highway marker, 225A.
25A. Do you know where that is?
I can find it in 2 hours. It's a one-lane gravel road that curves west from the coast highway.
Dude, before that Google Maps, guys, take 2 hours. Look, ginseng, welcome aboard. Honestly, I'm impressed they do it in 2 hours. Before the internet.
Yeah, I have to use one of those big fold-out maps.
Dude.
I don't know why you've come to me, officer. My name is Anna Lee Jackson.
Are you sure you never took an ocean voyage?
Well, if I had, I certainly would have remembered.
You really have a way with flowers.
Thank you.
What are these?
These are stock.
Beautiful, all of them.
Look, Big T, welcome aboard, dog.
Oh, you have to love them. They know the difference. Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Caterpillar. Eating the buds.
Well, why didn't you kill it?
Oh, I couldn't kill anything. I can't even cut these flowers. People want to see them, they've got to come here where they're alive. Not withering and dying in a vase.
You feel that pretty strongly, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do.
I can tell you why you feel that way.
Can you?
Because you saw your husband murder a man named Grazzi. I'll spell the name for you. Grazzi, Grazzi. I have a photograph of you, taken 7 years ago. You can have it if you like.
Oh my God, ginseng, she ain't no fucking Miss
Men are
Jackson.
old friends of yours, one alive, the other dead. Now listen to me, Alicia. Brown, unfortunately, is not a caterpillar. He doesn't eat flowers, he devours people. I had a friend, a girl, 24 years old. She was murdered last night. Brown thought he was killing me. He didn't even know her name.
I don't want to hear anymore. Please, please, I'm sick. Can't you see I'm sick?
You're sick, all right, Alicia. Sick with fright. Now you're in our custody. You have nothing more to fear. You know that because you're perfectly sane.
Say you're fucking
I'd rather
interrogating
be
crazy people?
insane and alive than sane and dead.
Well, if you're dead, you ain't sane anymore. You're basically just dead.
It hurts.
But I see what
You
your
can
point
move
is.
it, it's not broken.
But it hurts.
Take a drink.
I took a drink. It still hurts.
Take another drink.
Benny, I'm trying to tell you. You don't understand.
Is this the movie with the fountain? The fountain? I don't think so. Not sure what movie you're thinking of.
Well, I got news. Big news. Brown is finished. The police found Alicia. She's going to spill her guts to the grand jury. I said Brown's washed up, finished, off the map.
You say. That means nothing.
Grazzi says that's something.
There ain't no Grazzi. He's dead.
Since when?
7 years.
I've seen cablegrams.
Brown sent those cablegrams. Brown killed him. Brown kept them alive to keep the boys in line. Why haven't you guys been chaperoning this Miss Lowell dame? You want to know where she is? She's helping the police. Seems like Mr. Brown has lost his charm.
What would you suggest?
Kill him.
Damn.
Kill him tonight, not tomorrow. Mr. Brown will be dead soon enough. The boys will take care of him for his long double cross. But if we do it now fast, we'll save a lot of people a lot of trouble. We'll be in more solid than ever. Instead of running around for Brown and wet nurse and all his crazy dames, I'm going to show you two guys how to be men.
Start all over. Slower this time.
Oh my God. Ginseng's here. Would you agree with that? Or would you rather be insane and alive or dead? Well, here's the thing, Ginseng. I like everybody's a little bit insane. You can't be insane and alive. You can be sane and dead, but you can't be sane and alive. That's an oxymoron, dude.
That's facts.
Hey, what's up, Ginseng?
Really?
That's what I'm saying, the detectives, dog.
Said they landed
What's up, Penguin?
one
It's Lee Van Cleef, yeah.
Didn't want to be late.
One of his earlier roles.
Strange they sent word through you
He's a
instead
young
of
man.
the regular way.
This isn't regular. This is special. They said they wanted 200 grand in small bills.
I got it right here, but what's the pitch? Denver's usually a quiet spot.
I don't know. I asked them, but they wouldn't tell me on the phone.
Didn't they give any reason?
No.
What do you think it is?
We'll know soon enough.
The lighting, dog.
Now, Mr. Brown, how do you feel now? Not so big, huh? You took my job. You took my hotel. You thought you could push me right off the earth. You punk. You accountant. You bookkeeper. Let him have it. Let him have it now. Right now.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. What's the matter? You fellas gone loony? I'm McClure. Can't you see me? This is McClure.
It's McClure, dog.
Don't do it, Mango. I'll give you dough. All the dough I got, 10,000, 20,000, everything. No, Fanny, don't do it. Mr. Brown! Mr. Brown!
Dude, where you gonna go, dog?
Mr. Brown, tell him not to do it. I'll do anything you want. I'll go away. You'll never see me again. Please, Mr. Brown, don't just stand there and kill me. Please, Mr. Brown, I don't want to die. Tell him. Please tell him.
Oh
feel sorry for you, Joe. So I'm gonna do you a favor. You won't hear the bullets.
Oh my God, the hearing aid! Oh! Oh my God.
Yeah. Tell the
died
captain I
quietly.
finished my interrogation.
Thought he was so smart, dude. What the hell is she wearing?
Miss Lowell?
1955 fashion, I guess, dude. Look like goddamn Lara Croft Tomb Raider, dog.
Are you a policewoman?
No.
Who are you?
My name is Susan Lowell. I'm a witness against Mr. Brown.
I'm not.
I can't do it. Haven't I humiliated myself enough?
No one's done enough while he's still free.
I've been Mr. Brown's girl for the past 4 years.
He met lots of girls. They were all crazy about him.
I'm not proud of it.
Then why'd you stay 4 years? Why'd you start?
I don't know. No, that's not true. I was told, but I just wouldn't believe.
Take a look at her, Alicia. Take a good look. You can see yourself 10 years ago. If you had only spoken up then, how different your life would have been.
Dude, shut up.
Because he killed you. He buried you alive. Because he's a murderer. That's all he is, a murderer.
Want to hear?
He killed Grazie, didn't he? You saw him do it, didn't you?
I never said I did. Besides, Grazie deserved to die.
And what about the girl he had killed 3 days ago? Did she deserve to die too?
What girl?
You remember the girl.
You didn't have no
The girl I
killed
told you about at the sanitarium, you remember.
No, I don't.
Then I'll refresh your memory. This girl. Someone he didn't know, never met, never saw. They took 11 bullets from her body. The following morning, Miss Lowell had breakfast with him. He ordered bacon and 2 eggs. Tell her, Susan. Tell her how he ate his bacon and eggs while he looked at the papers and saw the body of this girl lying in the morgue.
Damn.
I'll tell whatever I know.
What a godlike scene, Remy, indeed.
Mr. Brown?
R5A3, 5A3, call your
I like this Sue girl, because her hair kind of reminds me of like a poodle.
5A3, call your station, code 2.
I want the poodle hair.
Captain, this is Mr. Malloy, an attorney. I have a writ of habeas corpus for Mrs. Alicia Brown.
We have no Mrs. Brown here.
But
This is Miss Anna Lee Jackson.
Oh.
Hello, Alicia.
Dude, ginseng. That guy said, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
It's no use. We can't use her.
Well, not every case ends with a promotion. Your name in the papers.
McClure's body's been found in the river, shot full of holes.
Oh, this is an act of panic. Mr. Brown is cracking. Sam, take the headquarters squad. Pick up Fanti and Mingo. First Dreyer, Rita, McClure. They can't have alibis that'll stick for 3 murders.
Mingo, lay off of that stuff.
Damn, Mingo.
Mingo, lay off of that stuff, I told you.
It's like the kid at the 7-Eleven Slurpee machine, dude.
That's the tech, dude.
That's all we've got.
Where is Brown? When's he coming? How long are we gonna stay here?
We've been here 2 days or so.
I just can't take it anymore, Fanny. I tell you, my thumb's got an infection. It keeps aching worse than a sore tooth.
cops catch us, it'll make worse.
Cops, what can they prove?
They don't have to prove a thing. They got 3 warrants out for us, indictments for 3 murders.
So let them indict. They still can't prove. Can they?
You know how long it would take for 3 murder trials? We'd be in jail for 3 years. Now relax. Brown will get us out of town until the heat blows out, and then we can come back.
How do we know we're safe here?
It's the safest place in the world. Grazie built this place in Prohibition days. Not even the bellhops know it's here.
I'm sour on this town, Fanny. When we get out, let's never come back, huh?
What I'm worried about is getting out of this hotel. The cops will be looking for us in every closet.
Dude, Mingo wouldn't survive COVID-19 quarantine. He can't even be in here for 2 days, dude.
He's losing his mind.
There's no Game Boys back then, Katie.
Thought you'd never come. Just take it easy, boys. Look, it's now 4 in the afternoon. At 5:30 tomorrow morning, the cops change shifts in the alley. I'll come for you then.
Did you get us a car?
Everything's arranged. Just keep your heads and wait. I brought you some food.
I'm gonna have to go crazy.
You've both been good boys. There's enough money here to take care of you for a long time. Divide it even, and don't fight over it.
How much you think?
Mr. Brown's a generous man.
I'll tell you after I count.
Here, give it here.
How much is there, you guys think?
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Man! That was your own fucking loyal homies, Mr. Brown. Dude, what a scumbag. Is that down? That's in the chat, guys. Thank you, Remy. Rest in peace. Look, they're fucking mad loyal.
Police are downstairs.
Bring me another bottle.
They were loyal to the end, dude.
Mingo is still alive.
What?
He can't be.
He is.
Dude, Mingo's still alive, dog?
I don't want to go up there again.
There are things in Brown's vault you've got to identify.
Oh, man. Who the fuck is this, Brown?
Who did this, Mingo? Mingo, who did this to you?
Nobody.
Who killed a girl named Rita? Who killed McClure? Who paid you to do it?
Nobody.
You've got 3rd-degree burns, Mingo. You're dying.
I ain't gonna die. Not me.
Not you. And not Fatty?
Jesus.
Oh.
Don't leave me, Fatty.
He's dead. Murdered. Why, you ever tried to kill you? You haven't got much time, Mingo. Tell us who did it. Do it for Fatty.
You shouldn't have done it. Fatty was my only friend. You should. All right. I'll tell you. But not for you. We played square with him. You shouldn't have hurt Fanny.
You haven't got much time, Mingo. Who did it? Who killed the girl in my room? Who paid you to do it?
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Leonard,
What?
Sam's been hurt. Shot.
What? Where is he?
In the hospital. He'll be all right. But Leonard, Susan's gone.
Oh my god. This movie's fucking badass, dude.
Larry, get a statement signed.
You gonna make him sign it?
A man like Brown would have a plan. Where would he go to make a getaway?
You're a policeman. You find him.
He's not alone. He's got Susan Lowell with him.
I wouldn't raise a finger to help that girl. Let her go through what I've been through.
She never hurt you, Alicia. He's the one who put you away. Why take it out on her?
Because I hate her. Her and every other woman who ever had anything to do with him.
What have I done to you? Why do you hate me?
Oh, I don't.
You're just an asshole, to be honest.
I must
Then
get...
help me. Help me. Tell me where to find him.
I've got to get back to my flowers. I'm sure nobody's taking care of them. Lieutenant. I don't want to help you. I don't. But I will.
Oh my god. You're still kind of an asshole, though, to be honest.
What's keeping that plane? It was supposed to be here an hour ago. I've kept that stupid pilot on my payroll for years, just for a spot like this. Why doesn't he come?
Oh.
Don't try that again.
I want to be seen.
Don't try that again.
She's pretty
Why
smart.
doesn't he come? I've got everything all figured out. Top to bottom, smooth as silk. Everything's falling apart. Can't trust nobody, nothing.
Oh, shit. Who's rolling up?
Come on out, Brown. You can't get away, Brown.
Light of justice, dude.
You can't get away. Drop the gun.
Come and get it.
Come on. I'm taking you to jail, Mr. Brown.
You're not taking me to jail. You'll have to kill me first. Go ahead, shoot. Go ahead, kill me, copper, kill me. Go ahead, kill me.
Let's go, hoodlum.
Who was love?
I won't go in there. I won't. Kill me.
The big combo.
What an ending scene.
Man.
That movie was sick.
Dude, so much fog and shit at the end. Oh my god. So that was a pretty interesting mystery story. Lots of characters, lots of little subplots. I feel like it lasted 3 hours long. How long is this movie anyway? Let's see here. It's only an hour and a half. But there's so much going on in it, dude. This poor Swedish guy that got murdered. You know, the guy that's running the antique store. Wasn't great, Remy? My only one complaint about it is that I really don't like the fucking main character. He's kind of an asshole, but I think you're not really supposed to. Supposed to be one of these hard-boiled detective types. He's for sure like a dick. But, you know, he gets to get the job done in the end, I guess. As you donate Stepper Downs.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Mr. Brown is the most alluring part of the movie. I mean, we were talking about the end of the last movie, how slick and smart Vera seemed. But Mr. Brown, dude,
yeah, that
guy has all the bases covered.
Dude, you love to hate him, dude. Great villain, man. He's so fucking cool. And it's almost like you like him more than you like fucking the actual detective guy. But you know, this guy's a fucking, you know, he's a criminal, he's a murderer, you know, and the other guy is supposed to represent, you know, justice and stuff. But he's a fucking dick. He fucking mistreats Rita. He's crushing on this fucking, you know, on the girlfriend of the guy he's investigating. stalking around the world. Then when he can't get her, he goes and calls Rita up for a easy lay. Then she dies and he cries about it. What a fucking creep, dude. What a fucking creep. Justice for Rita, dude. Justice for Rita.
Seriously.
But still very cool mystery. Great characters. I really enjoyed, you know, the goons, Mingo, and what was the other guy's name? Lee Van Cleef's character. I forget what his name is off the top of my head.
Frankie, Freddy,
something like that. They're really cool characters. I like them a lot. Very fun film.
It kind of watching that movie, it kind of reminded me. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but there's a movie that Denzel Washington is in called American Gangster, and the character that he plays is called Frank Lucas, and very reminiscent of Mr. Brown, like almost sort of like the same style of character, sort of like a self-made man, very cordial in the way that he does business, but also like exceedingly brutal. So it was kind of interesting to see like the 1950s parallel of that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This movie was sick. I'm glad that we watched it again, because the first time I definitely didn't follow it as well. And
yeah, it's got a lot going on, man. It's got so much going on.
A couple interesting things to me. So the real big break that starts to unravel everything is the discovery of Alicia, right?
Yeah.
And that confrontation scene in the you know, the money vault where the blonde girl is like grilling Mr. Brown about it, and he's like, no, she's not dead, I can prove it, here, look, here's this photo, it was taken like a month ago. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, Alicia's been writing me because she wants to come back, I think is what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then whenever the detective finally finds Alicia and confronts her, you know, makes it, you know, very overt that she doesn't want to kill or harm any living creature. And he's like, well, I know why you're like that. It's because you saw your husband murder somebody. And basically, once we actually meet Alicia, her entire design is based around being, one, afraid of Mr. Brown, two, hating him for all the evil shit that he does. Like, why the hell was she writing him and sending him photos?
Well, maybe she wasn't. So we know that Brown's a fucking liar. Maybe that's just a photo they take at the fucking, you know, at the mental institution, right? And it gets sent to him. It's like her caretaker or whatever.
Yeah, I think a way that you could explain that is that he was just basically having her watched, you know, just to let him know that, you know, she was still doing what she's supposed to do.
Well, it fits his personality. He's a fucking possessive ass creep.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, KD. It just looked like that she was like posing and smiling.
Yeah, I bet it was the fucking staff. You know what I mean? They probably take pictures of all the people there once in a while, and then in this case, he just has her sent to him, is my guess. Fucking creepy ginseng, indeed. Yeah.
Oh, and then the other thing that I was going to point out is like, man, Mr. Brown, why didn't he just use a fucking gun to take out Mingo and, you know, Frankie or Freddy or whatever his name is? You know, instead of like giving them a box with dynamite and a grenade, which is going to be way louder anyways and cause a lot more obvious destruction. I mean, he could have just so cleanly picked them off with a pistol.
Maybe he didn't trust that they wouldn't shoot him.
Yeah, I guess they did have a gun. That's true. That's true.
But, you know, you're right. They could have been more, you know, controlled that way. But, you know, I think that he just wanted to do it in a way that, in his mind, was more, you know, for sure going to work. And he could get out of there before he could be, you know, shot back or whatever.
Not just that, but just the way that he does things is exceedingly brutal, right? Like, so if you're going to kill the people that you have killing other people, it's got to be in an even more brutal way than they kill.
Dude, how dope was the subplot where fucking the little second-in-command guy is like, oh, Brown's done for. He's cooked. Let's all betray him. And then he has that whole thing. He does his whole trash talk to him. And then Mingo and the other dude fucking point their guns at him, dog. Oh, my God. Because Brown is ready. He's got personality, right? It doesn't matter if he's fucking going to go up the river. He has that fucking, that it factor that makes people want to, I guess, be loyal to him. And it's so sad is that, you know, after all that time of Mingo and Lee Van Cleef being loyal to him, he still betrays him and kills him, dude.
That's right. That's right.
What a fucking creep. Remy points out that they were best couple, Lee Van Cleef and the Mingo character. I thought that was pretty cute. But first time I watched this, I thought it was kind of interesting how this like you could argue they're almost like queer-coded characters. They share a room. They seem so close. There's that scene in the end where Mingo touches the other guy's arm, like, "Let's get out of here. Let's never come back." It's very sweet and very sad when. Typical, this fucking detective we're looking at right here, this guy, the actor's name is Cornell Wilde. He fucking shows Mingo his fucking homie's dead body to fucking make him incriminate Brown. That's so much like this character. And you fucking hate this guy. He's so heartless. But, he gets the results, I guess, in the end. He does what he has to do, right, to fucking get the job done. And Mingo's like, I'm not gonna die. I'm never gonna die. I go, you're fucking dead, dog. And instead of showing him any sympathy on his dying moments, it's like, dude, fucking, who's the fucking dude that paid you to do it? He shows him his fucking friend's dead body. Oh my god.
Well, regardless of anything else, I think as soon as he shot the detective, right, the guy that he had tailing him, right, with Susan, as soon as that cop got shot, he was done. Like no matter what.
Yeah, it was pretty much over for him. But again, he's trying to fly out of there. He's trying to fly and way to escape, but unfortunately, that plane was a little bit late. Kind of says death battle, Pepe La Mocha, aka Booger Pepe. And Mr. Brown, who wins? I'm all in on Pepe, huh? Pepe for Mr. Brown? Depends, dude. It depends. I mean, they both had fucking loyal subordinates. I don't know. They're both masterminds. My money's probably on Pepe Le Moco. He doesn't really kill people either. I mean, he's just a jewel thief. He's better at escaping than he is at having people killed and stuff. Guys, that was the second film of tonight's triple feature. This is the Pizza Movie Film Festival, the Pizza and a Movie Film Festival, Treacherous Noir triple feature. We watched a film called Detour at first about a guy who's ends up in some shit when he's trying to hitch a ride. Second film here is called The Big Combo. It's about a detective trying to take down a mafia organization run by one Mr. Brown. The final film of the night, guys, you're gonna love it. It stars Dan Durya. His name pronounced Dan Durya. I like to say Dan Durya. And also
Dan Durya, dude.
Yeah, Dan Durya. And Elizabeth Scott, who both those two are Pizza Movie royalty. Neither one of them, dude, were huge stars. Dan Durya is just a character actor. Always plays the same character in every single movie. We've seen him in at least 4, I think, playing the same guy, basically. Likewise, Elizabeth Scott. We saw her playing a similar character-ish in, well, actually not really, she's quite a different character in one of my favorite films ever, maybe my single favorite Pizza Movie film, which was The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. She's a character in that movie as well. Dude, yeah, Connor. I'm going to go on a very short break, guys. Come right back. While I'm gone, I'm going to play the Pizza and a Movie Film Festival trailer so you can see what's going on tomorrow night, Thursday. That's the Heartbroken 1930s triple feature, as well as on Friday. We'll be back in like 5 minutes to continue this film festival. We have one more movie tonight, guys. It's called Too Late for Tears. I will see you guys very shortly. BRB. Let me see if I can get this up here. Guys, let me know trying to get it up. Let's see. I want to do it like this, actually. There we go.
You up with coupons all the time for like buy one get one free, or like
That's
spend
it.
spend $1 and get a free burrito, or whatever, and it's just like
So good, dude.
it's too good.
Guys, we're talking about Taco Bell here between pizza and movies. This is the Treacherous Noir triple feature. We just got done watching the big combo. We're about to start the third and final film of the night. It's called Too Late for Tears, starring Elizabeth Scott as the main character and Dan Dur. Yeah! Like I mentioned before, they're both pizza and movie royalty. Look, as we've seen plenty of times so far on pizza and a movie. Before I actually move on, I want to thank some patrons, guys. This is also not just a film festival, it's also a Patreon drive. As of right now, the channel's monthly income is nowhere near sustainable, unfortunately. If you guys enjoy the show and want to see us go on for another year to come, check out patreon.com/Vencabot. I set a goal of 10 new patrons for this week. Thank you, Katie, for the plug. The goal is 10 new patrons. We already have 4, guys. We only have 4. We have 4 patrons so far. We're going to the middle of the week right now. If you guys want to check out patreon.com/Vencabot, put in a buck. That gets us 1 patron closer to our goal of 10. I hope we can make it. Before we move on, I want to read some names here of our current patrons. Thank you to the Black Knights on Patreon, Balls Deep, Karina, John Hernandez, and Cruz, Oni, Ramen, Prime Opus, Remy, Running Rat 27, Your Salty Face, and Zanzu. Thank you to Ace, Audrey Apples, Chulock, Dick Sucker, Michael Hinkle, Momo, Mutant XP, Rob Sykes, Robib, and Wade Local for being the Fearless Howls on Patreon. Thank you to the Shady Winners, $3 a month, and it's somehow worth more than Twitch's $5 tier, guys. Put in $5 on Twitch, and Twitch takes $2.50 for Jeff Bezos. That's pretty crazy. Put in $3 on Patreon, and the channel makes almost $3 of that. I think Patreon takes like a very small, like 20 cents or something like that. Actually, save yourself $2, helps out even more. Thank you to Brendan Williams, Edo Chino, Foul Mill, 4TL, GK Live, Good Vibe City, Goss, Invalid Letter Department, Juna Non, Jimbo Slice, Keith Bass, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mum Blues, Patty Shaver, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Roasty Toasty, Souptastic, The Shen, 20 Botcher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guy. This $1 a month goes a very long way, guys. I'd much rather have $1 a month than have, for like a year, than have, $5 a month through Twitch for, 1 month. Thank you to 506 Acid, Antonio Sanchez, Benjamin J. Harkins, Donka Deborah Downs, Drew Katsikas, Drew Newworth, Guy Taylor, Herb Durkin, I am Joey Cruz, Kaiju, Mark Parker, Mixer, Red Panthers, Bear, and Sarah. Thank you guys for your generosity. That's so sweet of you guys. Guys, I'm going to quickly get my water refilled here, then come back and we're going to watch this film. It's called Too Late for Tears. I'm a BR.